Have you heard that religious vocations, and especially religious sisters, are going extinct? I'm talking about Catholics, since the Second Vatican Council. We don't have religious vocations anymore. No more religious sisters. If you, like me, if you live in St. Louis, you may be extremely shocked to learn that we have 921 religious sisters in our archdiocese. Almost double the amount of priests we have. That's incredible. Where are they? Catholic high school costs $15,000 a year now because it's taught by lay people. Even schools that are still run by the religious sisters, there are only a couple, like Cor Jesu and Notre Dame are the ones that come to mind. They only have a couple of religious sisters. They only have a few. The vast majority of those teachers are lay people. So where are these 921 religious sisters? Now, granted, I understand some of them are cloistered. There's the Pink Sisters, a handful of Pink Sisters. We have some Carmelites that are cloistered. We're not going to see them. But when I went to the Archdiocese Religious Orders page and started just clicking through a few of their websites, this is what I found. This is why we can't see them. If you saw any of these sisters, there's no reason you would know that they were even Catholic, let alone religious sisters. Nothing Catholic about them at all. It's so sad. These hospital sisters they've devoted their life to serving people in hospitals, caring for them. Why don't they want people to know that they are Catholic religious sisters when looking at them? What's wrong with that? I don't understand. Something else that's obvious when you look at these women is their age. So when people say they're going extinct, you could say, okay, yeah, that's true. Look at them. Yeah. They're not spring chickens. Let's compare this isn't in my archdiocese, but it's in the Kansas City St. Joseph, the Sister Wilhelmina's sisters, Benedictine Sisters of Mary. This is a group of super, super young women. There's so many of them. They're getting an average of one vocation inquiry a day, that they've started another monastery. They're opening another monastery in Ava, Missouri, which is in the Springfield Diocese. Look at these ladies. Isn't that very interesting? Look at how many postulates they have on the front, by the way. So interesting. And so my parish, for example, we have 3 priests and 2 oblates, like brothers, and they always wear cassocks. The oldest one is 42. If you go to a parish where a lot of the priests are older, you'll see that they are dressed, typically they are wearing a Roman collar. They are visibly religious, but they could be Protestant for all you know. They're not visibly Catholic. And I get, if you are 75, 80, whatever, and you've never worn a cassock, you've never worn this religious habit, yeah, you're not going to start now. That's really unlikely. That's really hard. But for young people, I mean, as far as vocations go, yeah, we need to be encouraging it. If you want, these Adrian Dominican sisters, do you want this congregation to continue? The Doors of the Blood of Christ? Are there only 4 of you? Do you want this to continue? Because are you getting any new inquiries? It's important that you look religious. And that doesn't mean that you can't do anything new. Mother Teresa's sisters, we do have Missionaries of Charity here in St. Louis. They wear a sari, a white sari. That's different. That's not that is newer, I guess you could say, but it's still, in a way, it's traditional. It's not modern. They're visibly religious sisters. That's a known religious habit. It's also very modest. And then another one, for example, when like the Institute of Christ the King sisters, they wear a different habit. They have blue. It's different. It's not just the black, like what the Benedictine sisters are wearing, but it is still visibly Catholic and visibly religious. Even though it's new, it's also traditional, because you can be new and not be modern. The way we dress matters. And you don't have to have, it's not about having money. Sister Wilhelmina, interestingly, so when she really decided she wanted to go back to the religious habit, her, I can't remember, the oblates that she was part of in Baltimore, they had stopped wearing the habit, and she just made her own. Just started sewing her own, and like was putting plastic in the headpiece. She didn't really know what to do, but she knew she wanted to go back to it. And you know, as far as churchmen, hierarchy in the Catholic Church wanting to draw our attention here and there and trying to get us to focus on all these other things. And God has said, hey, this is where I want to draw your attention. Look at this little woman here in Gower, Missouri. Her body is incorrupt. Look at the women. Look at these women, these sisters, these beautiful sisters who are getting an average of 1 inquiry a day down in Ava, Missouri, when they're starting their new St. Joseph monastery. Dedicated this group in Gower is dedicated toward praying for priests. The new group in Ava, they're dedicated toward praying for fatherhood. It's amazing. I want to draw your attention here. The world is trying to draw your attention here. Let's talk all about this, about women deacons. Let's talk about climate change. Let's talk about gay blessings. Let's talk about all this. God's saying, hey, I want you to draw your attention to Sister Mary Wilhelmina and her life. This woman from North St. Louis City, who was far from perfect, who did her best to adapt to the times, and this is her legacy. It's amazing. All right, thank you for watching.